I just got 2 in a row for some whatever reason.
Like, I feel like I gotta go in there and just beat his ass until I get something, like, favorable.
Alright.
Maybe this time I won't cart.
Yeah. Alright. Time for another one. Let's go.
Another one.
I have my really long lance.
And the hunt begins. Podcast. Yep. You said
Alright, there we go.
Let's go.
How are you, Inheritance, by the way?
Inheritance.
Hey, Inheritance. Alright, I'm gonna spend a little time to get some buffs before I go over.
I'm just gonna go kick its ass.
Inheritance said just pretend you don't even want it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like we ever...
bold strategies are common. I think it will pay off. I'll try, though.
I mean, let's
You have-
be real.
you have
It's
to
not
be
like you really need it anyway, Silver. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Just go completely tsundere on it.
It's not like I get for like to complete my armor set. You know, I don't need it at all.
I don't even want it. Like,
Excuse me?
That sounded like I was interested, Taka. Alright, there it is. Alright, bitch, hand it over. Yeah, never mind.
I'll be there in a little while. I
yeah,
have a lot of buffs here. Both my stamina and my health.
Yeah, I'm mainly trying to get attack buffs, but I'm getting a lot of other buffs too.
Yo, my hunting skills are fucking busting as fuck.
Here we go. Matt's influence, like, just over here.
Yeah, I blame Matt for that. Like, we blame for that, but blame
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we'd have to do like what I do with the most of the day. It's very, very, very helpful. Like, I was using that a lot for months.
I didn't even know there was more.
Yeah, there it is. Man, imagine collaboration. Ow! God damn it!
Here it comes!
died.
Take my ass with the prize for 1 second. Like, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk around and
I love you when you have. I understand the hustle.
Yeah. That's once again why I'm actually not a big fan of the buff system, because it just kind of slows down the hunt.
that's fair, because you gotta like build it up and then you gotta go get fast.
It's probably the only gripe I have with this game. All the other new mechanics I think are great.
I do have a question. If Nintendo were to ever make a game show style game, how exactly would it be like if Nintendo made one?
Probably not like arcade.
It'd probably be starring Mario.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking
Very kind.
I don't know. I could see everybody playing as their Mii's and Mario being like the host to ask questions and stuff.
Now that's the game that now a game show type game. Now that's what they do for online. Free to play. And with those structures, have like a limited time thing. Because Xbox did one this 100 years ago on the 360.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it was only around for one season. Even so long time.
Oh, maybe they did something like brought it back since.
Yeah, it's like in 2000.
Chuck Quizmo.
Don't let it get away!
How about trivia? Trivia with like obstacle course or physical challenges.
As long as the trivia sections are not nearly as trolly as they were at Pokemon Stadium 2.
Oh God,
Yeah.
God, that question that was like, that was just like,
Oh,
what was it, like Squirtle is blue, which of these Pokemon is silver?
oh,
Yeah.
oh! I, it just hit me. How about this trivia? And there would be a stipulation in which that if you and your opponent don't know the answers, you could skip the trivia portion and go straight to a mini game. The Mario Party style mini game. Different points.
It could be kind of like how they do the trivia section or the game show sections in Banjo-Kazooie games, where some parts are mini games, some parts are trivia, and be like move around a board.
Now I'm thinking about double things.
Yeah.
And it's like if you fail the mini game, the other team would get points.
Where's he going?
I don't know. Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving already.
He's just like, just doesn't want to stay put. He's going back down to 5.
Okay, well, I'm just going all the way that way anyways. I'm gonna go grab.
I'm gonna grab some buffs.
I'm grabbing a monster.
That part was like I was probably like a monster or a monster energy drink.
I think you know what.
I don't know what that is, Dragon.
What is?
Like, in regards to the game show question I asked.
Oh, NPIQ.
And oh right, fuck, I forgot the I think I can remember it, but like I don't remember exactly. Let me pull up your chat real quick. MPIQ, I remember the acronym, but I forgot what exactly it's from. Like I've heard it like talk about like my friends and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Maybe.
Yeah.
I
just completely forget because like it's been like a long ass time.
Now, but what is the most underrated game show you've ever watched?
Underrated? Well,
I mean, honestly, I almost feel like it would be one of the long time running ones that people just think are like Jeopardy. Not Jeopardy. Wheel of Fortune. I wouldn't say Jeopardy because everybody does a Jeopardy knockoff in like schools and stuff. But like Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's been around forever, but nobody like it has a pretty good formula, and everybody just kind of thinks it's just more.
I used to love Wheel of Fortune. I used to watch because growing up they would have Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune back to back. I think they still have it back to back.
I think they do, yeah.
Say hi in the chat, you know. Yeah, Sydney's here. She's your cheese.
Hi.
Alright, go. See you later. I don't hate you at all. You're a VIP in my chat. Like, be grateful. Get out. Get out. I can see you.
I watched a lot of game shows with my parents growing up, except for the Nickelodeon ones. The Nickelodeon ones I wouldn't watch with my brother.
Right. Because I remember watching a lot of Game Show Network when I was like in like primary school and high school.
Yeah, we had game shows.
So I'd see like stuff like older Family Feud like episodes. I remember really loving The Weakest Link. Like that was like one of my favorite game shows growing up.
Oh, I love The Weakest Link. But ever since the old host left, it just wasn't the same. I stopped.
It's not the same. Like you gotta have her. Like she was like the heart and soul of it.
It's just like I stopped watching the in there after Weakest left.
Yeah, that's true. I also remember watching a lot of there's one called Friend or Foe. That was really good.
Never seen Friend or Foe. I used to watch a lot of Fear Factor, but it's gonna be hard for me to watch. Joe Rogan.
It's been a long time since that last one.
I used to love Fear Factor. Like, I remember fucking watching the WWF special.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. I remember getting a Fear Factor book. It was like usually in Jamaica, like they don't like how like you guys how in America they do stuff and stuff, but for like for some countries like Jamaica, they do like a ship that comes by every like twice a year. It's like a ship ton of books, and I get to go there with my guardian, and we can go there and pick out like a lot of books and such.
Real talk, I used to fucking love Scholastic.
Oh yeah, I did too. It's amazing how they can get kids. It's amazing how excited they can get kids over books.
They had a one year. They had a school teacher that constantly asked Miss Frizzle in the school bus, and she was spot on in terms of what she did and how she portrayed the character. Really good. Yeah, it's like people don't really like to talk about it because obviously kids want to act or whatever. But in reality, those were fucking.
Yeah.
My old card, like the kids today were like me, like I was like now it's like more like they go more like ironic and like
instead of people, instead of talking about the things that we want to kids were talking about.
They love three teachers and stuff, which you have a tackle on. That's nice.
Yeah. The best cosplaying are those who actually not only take the part, but actually right.
Yeah. Oh, I think we put more scales. Got a lot of scales in there. I want my damn ruby. Damn no.
Oh, no, you don't!
Where's it going? 12?
Going back to 12. Yeah. And this thing is like moving a lot, like compared to the other one.
Yeah.
Very, very, very mobile. almost like he's hiding something.
I don't see the point of why run all over, or fly all over the place. Clearly, we're just gonna keep chasing him. He's just like, no, actually, I want to fight in this area.
Where are you going?
Well, maybe heal anymore.
I was just on the mobile.
Oh, we gotta be really careful now. Oh, there goes the pal. Just so you know, Shell, the pal came off over here, so. I mean, be careful grabbing the pal. Still, it won't. Yeah, it doesn't despawn until the monster gets spawned, and that won't happen during the quest. So. I'm just gonna wait till he leaves before I.
I'm gonna grab something.
One of the rarer things.
again?
Let's
Yep.
go after it.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright.
Well, grabbing the towel
Tail's
now.
here, though.
But I need this.
I got mine already. I'm gonna wait for you guys rather than going by myself.
Shell, did you get the towel yet?
No, because I died before, like, the seal was even, like...
I wasn't sure
Oh.
if you got here yet.
Oh, no, he's almost here. He's almost here.
I
almost
see you.
like that. Yeah, I see you guys right now. I'm gonna go
Okay.
get that kill.
Mine for the
Oh, it's not even that far.
Yo, that tail looks like it can
useful.
actually make some pretty good meat for people.
Yeah.
I'd try it.
No, I'd be down.
Oh, I'm gonna,
Yep.
this is not the right way.
Now we
Alright, where's it at? 5.
5? Okay, let me,
I
get
went
back
the
up.
wrong way. I'll just go to camp. It's easier than climbing up.
I just jumped down the other thing. It's like right here.
That
Have
was
you guys ever been to summer
Yeah,
camp
I jumped
before?
down the wrong spot. I've went
Not
to
exactly. I've been
like not the stereotypical summer camp, but like I've gone
Yeah,
two
yeah,
summer camps.
I've done like pseudo camp things, like since like my family, since like my growing up Christian, like there was like a Bible like sleepaway camp in a way.
Yeah,
That was like a thing that happened. But I was like when I was like 10 years old or something. That was like a long ass time ago.
yeah, I did one that was like at like the town like community center kind of thing. That was just like a day
Yeah.
camp in the summer, and then I
Right.
and there has been through middle school and beginning of high school. I went to there was a camp at the summer camp at Rochester Institute of Technology at that school, and it was like you picked like a couple like 2 or 3 like tech classes to take for your age group. Like I remember one year I did making video games in Python or computer games in Python. And like another year I did one that was like all about like dimensions, like 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional stuff. Like a theoretical class. So it was like nerd camp.
I'm not exactly one of the cool summer camps that you think of, but like some of the stuff you would see on like TV movies.
Yeah, I've never gone to anything like that.
Nothing like that.
I mean, actually, I was in Cub Scouts. I don't think we went real camp. That was more of a Boy Scout thing.
There was a point in my life where I wanted my parents to let me go to the Girl Scouts. In hindsight, I'm glad that they said no.
Yeah, I was a Cub Scout, and I was a Cub Scout until the age that I would have been old enough to be a Boy Scout. But like the first thing you had to do to graduate into a Boy Scout was to like go camping, and like real camping, not like in a tent, but like
Summer camp, yeah.
like it like not even a tent, like in the middle of like nowhere in the wilderness. And I just like I don't want to do that. I don't want running water.
I don't work on the
Yeah, so that was at the point where I dropped out. Like, I won't be able to stay. I don't care that much.
Also
And-
bugs, exactly that.
I mean, the only bugs that bother me are spiders. So, I mean, okay, I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like getting bitten, obviously. But like, we did go. Growing up, my family went camping a lot, but it was like camping in a tent, and then for most of my childhood, being camping in a camper. Like a camper. So that's like very different.
Gotta go heal Doc.
No, you don't. You do not need to heal. Fast or slow. Oh, I see a shiny.
So,
Don't mind if I
Silver
do.
get it this time?
I shall put
I
Better.
really hope.
Nice.
I don't know about you guys, but there's a shiny over here for me.
I'll help myself.
Let me see.
Or did it despawn? No, it's still here.
I see it.
I just looked here.
Yeah, it's a weapon tier. Good for more points though.
I got an anti thing plus.
Oh,
Heal
okay,
denial.
that was from the antidote then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
twice the heal denial.
Two wings and a scale.
Yeah.
Come on.
Whenever somebody talks about summer camp, I just think of Fairly Odd Parents. Summer camp. Camp.
Summer
Camp.
Camp. Camp.
Alright. I didn't get
Come on.
it. Here we go again.
I swear to God, it's gonna be like one quest this whole fucking night. My God, I just want the damn ruby. Is that like so hard to get? Like I just want the ruby.
It is pretty hard to get, yes.
My God. Okay, let me go talk to the upstairs. You know, I go see as well.
Enough walking.
I have a special quest for you. See you later then.
Well, I got Miracle
You did not like
Worker.
the mini games since you could just ring in immediately? Ah, I see. Oh, like he was talking to Dragon.
Oh yeah! Yeah, Mario Party 3, the quiz minigame.
Mike
We-
would cheat at that one. I remember one time we played it. Mike kept getting all the right answers before we could even like fucking answer.
I mean, if you do it enough, you know all the questions, and then
It's fruitless trying to like compete with Mike on that one. Alright, here we go again.
I gotta send out my Meowcenaries to go Meowcenate.
Yeah, just trying to set mine out. I'm running low on Pierce ammo.
So, between Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, Shad, Silver, and everyone in chat, which one do you think has the better mini games?
2.
I thought
Two?
2 had the better ones, yeah.
Yeah, they were both very good, but I might have to go with 2. There's some that were really good in 1. Like the Clefairy says, and like my favorite is the Lickitung one.
Right.
Well, 2 is also nice because you could transfer your own Pokemon into it. To where the mini games is.
Yeah.
Like you could play the mini games with your Pokemon. Okay, what? I'm running out of weapons. I'm trying to do a different weapon every time. This
Yeah,
works.
2 had better battles, but I agree they do have shit rentals.
Special quest is coming for you.
Man, I miss the
Until
rental
next
system
time.
though. I love them. That's part of the reason I want another stadium back.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off my AC real quick.
Yeah, I'm turning mine on because the heat's starting to get up a little bit hot again. Again, this room just traps heat like a very well it's a very well kept room. So like it just traps heat very well. If anything, it's good for the winter, but like really shitty for summer.
I agree, Justin, that I wish the newer we'd have like stadium games for standalone stadium
For, like,
games.
I mean,
New
the
generation.
last stadium type that we got was like Battle Revolution. That's about it.
That's very loosely in a stadium type. It didn't,
Loosely, yeah.
like it was so
wasn't
bare
good.
bones. It was just way too bare
Yeah.
bones.
It was. Like I personally just didn't really. I mean, it's okay, but it's not terrible. It just could have been so much better.
like one of my favorite things about, I don't remember if it was original Sun and Moon had or Ultra Sun and Moon, but one of them had in like the plaza area, based off your friends, you could like take rental Pokemon that were kind of like randomized depending on who you have in your friends list, and go through like some like trainer battles to try to get rewards. And I love that. I loved being able to like look at some rental Pokemon there, and sometimes they even had like legendaries and stuff in there, and it'd just be like, okay, what has a good moveset?
Right.
Like, I'd love a stadium style game where they had had rotating every week, rotating rental sets you could pick from and try to. It means you don't have to build up a competitive Pokemon if you can look at the builds that already exist.
What was the worst Pokemon spin-off you've ever played?
On principle, because it ruined my touchscreen, Pokemon Dash.
Yeah.
Worst that I play. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Justin.
Cool.
The worst. I think the worst one I played might have been Channel, just because it was boring.
Fuck Pokemon
Yeah.
Channel. Oh my god.
Some people would say "Hey, you Pikachu." But
I never played.
I thought that was fine personally.
I never played Hey Pikachu. The only reason I played Pokemon Channel is when it released, my sister was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 or something, like right in the age for it. And it was, I think, the only GameCube game that she got, because the GameCube was mine, but I let her use it for that.
Right.
And like I messed around with it with her, like with Pokemon Channel, and it was boring. Like, but I mean, it was for kids, like little kids.
It was very clearly, like, at the tail end of Pokemania, so like a lot of stuff was like just like old hat at that point.
Yeah.
Pokemon Rumble World was actually like kind of meh. That was the free to play.
I still maintain that the first one was the best one.
For me, I think the best Pokemon Rumble game was Pokemon Rumble Blast.
Justin said he like.
No, that was a 3DS one, right? The original one, not the free to play one.
Justin said he liked Channel back then, but he can agree it had nothing on Hey You Pikachu, and that game was borked because the mic was unresponsive. The OST though.
I do wonder exactly like, will Pikachu actually get mad at you if you say the word PlayStation?
PlayStation, yeah, I remember that. I guess to flip it then, like, what do you guys think was the best Pokemon spin-off game?
Best Pokemon spin-off game?
Oh, God, that's really hard. There's some that really, I'm a big fan of.
Or if any like your favorite.
Let's see.
Still really hard.
They're...
I actually really dislike Conquest. Puzzle League's pretty high. I'm trying to think if anything for me beats Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky.
Right, that one. I remember Pokemon Ranger series as well.
I couldn't, like, I've had the first one.
I'd like to try it, but I missed that first one.
That's a good point, Justin. Snap and New Snap, they are up there. They are contenders for best.
New Snap is...
People were like a Snap for years.
Yep, I was one of those people.
I'm hoping that new Pokemon
I bought a damn Wii U with a hope that I'd get a Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, I actually lost hope that we'd ever get a new Snap after they didn't release one for Wii U. I just like, if they're not releasing one for Wii U, they're never doing it.
Yeah, right.
I won't complain. Namco did it damn well. And like, I hope that we don't have to wait a super long time for another one that they handle it. Definitely been one of their better partnerships.
I had a dream once in the plaza, and so many people were really angry.
Yeah, the honey.
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo has the money to buy that big of a third party, like, that they can just throw around there.
Again, their thing isn't really acquisitions, it's more partnerships.
Yeah, I think they only really acquire stuff if like the studio's gonna go under anyway. So.
Or they know that they didn't get together. Like for example, like when they got Xbox games.
Yeah.
After how well you mentioned 3 did.
Like level 5 should have sold them that.
Oh shit. Oh god, I was right there. That'd have been real bad if I didn't fire.
I agree, Justin. New Snap did benefit from having 7 new gens of Pokemon to work with, but I think it could have still just been as good even if they didn't have as many gens. Like, there's just so much space to do. I only literally have one complaint about New Snap, and that's the lack of evolution.
Right.
That was
like,
a very fun mechanic in Snap.
Yeah, it's not because like you can cause evolutions to happen.
Yeah, like evolving Magikarp into Gyarados is like memorable.
Oh yeah, because you can't like take your time like through the Pentaballs at it like.
Yeah, you have to get abused. You have to get Mankey to punt it, like
to punt it and everything. I thought that was like looking phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the only thing that I think New Snap is missing.
Right.
But it still has a lot of really cool moments, like being able to make Seviper and Zangoose fight.
Yeah. That's good.
I do remember
It's a big shame. They in Cagehouse is really underrated.
Yeah, like a lot of people are also interested in the fact that they're also really good support. Like they supported like a lot of different projects, not just like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, they did Animal Crossing.
Justin, I think they could have still had evolutions with the rank system. I don't think it would have really impacted it. Especially if, like, the evolutions, maybe they could have it so you can only trigger that evolutions when you max up.
That'd be good.
You mean like work then with Game Freak, like the studios working on it? I think that would be really great for them. I think they need some strain pulled off them. I think Game Freak is given too tight timelines as it is for the mainline games, and I think any studio helping out would be beneficial.
I feel like if Game Freak were to get bought out by any company,
yeah, I think it's for the best that Nintendo doesn't, though, because Nintendo would own the majority of the Pokemon company.
like I think that they all work
Yep.
Run them in.
Justin, the Microsoft Bethesda buyout. I remember, like, I woke up to that. Like, that came out of nowhere.
Right there.
I was trying to hit another wall, but I
it's like never in my wildest dreams.
remember waking up that night when I was like just like so confused.
Yeah, I was like, it was more like what the fuck?
Like my first thought was like, was that legal? Like, can they just do that?
I mean,
Oh, tails off.
The best of it was the one
It was very good money moved by Microsoft because Sony was getting lots of things from PS5.
yeah.
So, like,
it was definitely a power.
I think with a lot of Sony's decisions the past few generations, people forget that Microsoft as a whole is a pretty power-hungry, greedy company. Like,
I needed that.
gamers especially tend to look the other way because they have a good reputation, their Xbox
Right.
division, but like,
everything else is like shaky at best, like Windows team. I think it's this way.
Yeah.
And though having Phil Spencer be like the face of Xbox was the right move.
Yeah, him being the Xbox head was like really a huge boon.
Yeah, like have someone that knows a thing or two about video games to actually like be your spokesperson.
It's a hell of a lot better than Don Matrick, that's for sure.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Don Magic was a businessman first and foremost.
I wish Doug Bowser would be more involved with like the public eye, like Reggie was.
I don't mind that he isn't, because he's like a really Japanese, like the second half sheet.
Yeah.
If anything, I don't want it to be like this character. Like I'm not looking for another Reggie.
Oh, yeah, I'm not looking for another Reggie. It just, there was, it feels more personable to see the person heading it all, like Reggie did.
Right. Yeah. It seems like for like right away, I feel like the main people who are like the creators that are like really good guys.
Yeah, well, like
Like
after losing Iwata and then Reggie leaving the company, it just kind of feels like there's not like a lot of faces from the company itself that are in spotlight.
I would not be shocked that you didn't make one.
Probably. I mean, I doubt Bowser's oblivious to that this is not at all how Reggie ran it, and he probably realizes it's kind of
Yeah. Well, the best you can do is just do his own kind of
But I think he could do an interesting job just with his name literally Bowser. Like he could have an interesting public image.
They've leaned into it.
Not much.
It doesn't overstate smoke.
Yeah.
Maybe like for Doug Bowser, I think it's more like like the thing. Otherwise, again, not looking like
I won't
yeah, it's coming out next year. Like it's like coming out like near my birthday, so I want to pick it up by then. I gave it pre-ordered on Amazon because I have the Iwata book. I haven't reading it yet.
I gotta get them. One thing I found out about Iwata was that like in the late 90s, he would tell his co-workers like after he was done with work for the day that he was going to go to a certain arcade to play Daytona USA, and if anybody wanted to come with, they were more than welcome to.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really nice reading all the anecdotes in that book. Like again, I think it's absolutely worth to buy.
Like I think that that Iwata probably might be either one of the last, or if not the last CEO of not just Nintendo, but like any company that is passionate about playing video games.
Yeah.
He came from humble beginnings and like really grew up in the early ages of it.
Yeah.
Like anyone who's like seen and done it all, it's definitely Iwata.
Oh, and yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, all those redemption arcades got nothing on like actual traditional games. Like, but those ticket games, no, you don't go to arcades. You go to arcades to play actual games together.
I went to arcades to play DDR. That was my thing.
I go to arcades to play fighting games and actually whatever else that catches my eye.
For me, it's either fighting games or racing games. With like, I played a lot of racing games in arcades.
Oh yeah, Cruisin', Daytona USA, Ridge Racer.
I mean,
ATP.
there are other arcade games I'm a big fan of. I love like Gauntlet Legends.
Oh god, Gauntlet was like a really good like arcade game to play.
NBA Jam, NFL Blitz.
NBA Jam was like another big one too.
My home city has a museum of play that has a huge video game. It has like an arcade in there, and
one game I'll hype up because like it's really great in its arcade version of Space Harrier, especially if you have like the seat with it. You move around with a joystick. Like I played it at Fun Spot like when I was in my first year of college when they took us on that trip. All the game majors went on that trip to the Fun Spot in New Hampshire, and we got to play like a bunch of arcade games there.
I've always wanted to go to Fun Spot. I've heard great things about it, but the majority of people,
Great place. Great
place.
place.
People I hear hyping up Fun Spot were mostly like people from the FGC.
Yeah, the Fun Spot sometimes was a pretty solid place. Like I feel like meet and talk like a lot of like great individuals.
Yeah.
And plus I just came off of like watching King of Kong, and like I was like really enamored like seeing like all the machines that were there and talking about like the seeing the Donkey Kong machine and everything. So like Steve Wee was like was playing on.
Donkey Kong was hard to
Yeah.
The NES version got nothing on the
Yeah.
the arcade version has nothing on the DK64 version.
Fuck that one. I never beat that game because of that. I was able to like do fun with Jetpack, and I never beat up.
Oh, I actually enjoy Jetpack. Jetpack I have fun with.
It was fun. Like I actually like that.
The Donkey Kong it's too punishing.
Jetpack was decent.
They only give you one life, and I feel like the hitboxes are even more punishing than the arcade version, to be honest. And the worst part is it's not optional if you want to just do any percent. You still have to beat that.
I'm so mad that they didn't ever replay the PC.
The one thing that really pissed me off the most was
Yeah. I don't know. The 75 meters, man, I hate those things. I hate those things.
the 75 meter thing.
Oh no, it was no better than Smash either. I hated it there too. And you know, I'm the person that loves like chaotic stage hazard stages. No, that stage isn't even fun for that. It's just you wanted to Carver though, right?
Yeah, and the Carve.
Because you have Carver, right?
No, I don't have Carver.
Oh, that was last time.
Like, I might get my cap instead. It's like pretty low.
Up to you.
I'll probably cap. I do have a trap.
Nintendo coin, yeah. Nintendo coin, it was just at least the 100 meters. Like that's practically a victory lap after everything.
Pretty much. Wait, where the hell is it?
Where is it?
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, here it is. It's over here. It's asleep. It's up higher. You want it caps? I can just cap it.
Yeah, cap it for me, please.
I will say,
Oh.
Donkey Kong Jr. is a better game than the original Donkey Kong.
I placed a trap!
And I played both of them
We beat that monster!
live. Wait, where are you?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It was
keep up,
captured.
Yeah, I thought it was on the ground. But like,
Oh, captured, okay, good.
It's
yeah,
captured. You're fine.
You don't have to worry about. You don't worry about it, Carmen.
Alright.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
I mean, I went the right way and then thought I passed it because I didn't see it sleeping in the corner. And it kind of blends in. It's the same color as the rocks around it, so...
Yeah. Yeah! We got the ruby, baby!
Yes!
Nice.
Finally! Jeez.
God, I was
Yeah.
paranoid we
Finally,
weren't even gonna get it tonight. We can actually fight something else tonight.
Please,
Yeah.
Elise. God damn it. I was trying to find this goddamn thing, too.
Good stuff, dude. Good.
Yeah, I was running out of cutting weapons to
Patience.
fight it with. Cut the
I
towel.
was looking at a patience period. I'm like, come on, like, give it to me by now, will ya? There we go. Now I got the full set.
Where is
Still the best monster.
Right.
Yeah, Dragon Pit is still the best monster.
Hey, Rathalos is fun. I'll give you that. Alright, elect for the next monster we fight will be...
Rathalos, for a monster I know I'm gonna have to fight in every Monster Hunter game forever, Rathalos could be worse. It's not bad a bad fight.
Yeah, I'll go with Anjanef. Since it popped up a lot in our last couple of quests anyway.
Some revenge.
Yeah, some revenge, really. Alright, load out.
Well, I already know its weakness off the top of my head is water. So I'm bringing a water weapon.
Alright. What element is the Anjanef again? Is it fire or dragon?
What does it do?
Yeah,
It does fire.
fire. Alright. Unlucky cut, G. The worst before
I
world.
have a special quest for you.
I remember Drew, like you thinking of a gigantic handy ass plate to fight against.
What was?
See you later then.
Rathalos before like World and Beyond.
Yeah, I mean, I just miss the absolute horror of Silver or Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos. Like,
Oh, totally.
give me that headache to face in an end game.
Played twice.
We haven't had those since the Generations games. Because, wait, were they in Generations? I think they were in Generations.
I think so. Yeah, they're in.
Because Generations didn't have subspecies, but I think that was an exception. They weren't in World.
They were. Are they not?
No, they had just Azure Rathalos and Pink Rathian.
Yeah.
They didn't
Yeah,
have the
those-
silver and
those
gold.
two. Right. Alright, whenever you guys are ready, I got my my food and everything.
Yep,
Uh,
Rennick.
Just a second, I was at the Argosy.
Let's talk to the guy.
I
who free
got
gold.
my
Yeah.
items right, yeah.
Just a bit more.
There we go.
Alright, cool.
Gen had
Ready.
simultaneous hyper gold and silver, yes.
Same spot, different monster.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it did have the Hyper Gold and Hyper Silver, and yes, it had a simultaneous. Man, that was a brutal quest. How did I forget that?
We're going to do with it. Let's go.
I'm not sure I missed Hyper Monsters. Hyper Monsters were terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can finally stop fighting the damn Rathalos now for like one bit of one little ruby.
And now for something completely different.
I mean, I won't say completely different. It's still the volcano.
Oh, it's like daytime like lava caverns now. Alright, so Anjanef is way in 11. Let me just go grab the buffs.
So yeah, the alternate camps in this game almost feel pointless because like I have to run and grab all my buffs anyways, so I'm not gonna warp to the camp closest to it.
Right.
Yeah. Dragon says that he just saw a picture of Doug Bowser fishing while playing his Nintendo Switch. That's very wholesome.
Let's go.
That's good.
Yeah.
At the very least, like he plays the games.
Time now.
Yeah. One thing you can say about him is that he can be very wholesome.
Yeah.
When it comes to social media.
He seems like he's like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like I know when Shannon got the picture with him at the Switch launch, he was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's very nice. Very nice guy.
Problem.
Wouldn't mind meeting him again.
He was also very nice to Gilligan when Gilligan gave him that picture.
Oh
The one
yeah.
that- Yeah,
I
the
remember
one
that.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, that was cool.
All right, this way.
It's like I've met Reggie a few times, and I know you have Silver.
Yep, likewise.
Yeah, Dragon, I met Doug Bowser at the Switch launch at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo a while, yeah.
Like, if I was to grab it now to show you guys, but like, there's a picture of me beating like Doug Bowser.
Yeah. It was a great moment.
But all those photos are in the archives. Cause like, I pulled off all my stuff off my phone. I just archived them after a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I ran into it. Cool. And it's moving down to 10. So we've seen Rudy a few times. We've seen like I feel like I've only seen Miyamoto in person one time. And that was the event. That was the that event where I didn't know Pete, but Pete was like right in front of me in the video.
It's like
still fucking crazy that happened.
Off to a good start.
it's crazy how life can actually be like with how like it's like we eventually met months later.
I can do it.
Yeah.
It's like when I first joined like you were the first person that I've met. There were a couple other people that I had years there.
Yeah. Wow, really.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Exactly, like. Is this the one that we're fighting?
Yep, that's the engine F. We're not fighting Rathalos again. That's over now.
Rathalos is over.
Never again.
Never
Yeah,
again.
I'm
Well,
sure
I
it'll be
would-
again.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, never again until we need to fight it again. Like, what's up? Oh, you brought that here.
Yeah, that's weak to water. I was like, I'll bring the monster to the water.
For me.
Can do a water. Come on. How do I do the water?
I'm ready for this.
Yeah, it's being put to sleep.
I've met some other people that work in Nintendo. I think I've met Gary once.
Yeah, it's in there. I got some people carrying now. I think the outfit was at the 100-year time event. Gary was Starbucks member.
Like not the one they
At the show. I think I met Gary twice. Like, I forget whatever event was there for, but like, I remember talking. You know that museum area of the I was like hanging by there, and I think he was like playing on a system, and I was like just chatting with him with the title chatter.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
there was
Hit hard.
Right. I remember meeting Chris at E3.
I've never been
She was Krista was at the Cater Chris event. Remember?
Oh, wait, yeah,
Kermit?
that's right. Yeah, she was.
But this is like before they really did like Nintendo Minutes and stuff. But yeah, like after like established, like I got to meet there's like a lot of people who are like like for example the funny thing is like I bumped into what's his name, Hiroshima. Remember the first person after Rathalos was on? Like the thing is like it was like I said hi, it's like I kind of bumped into he was like sorry, like he did like a little like bow and like and I was like that's Hiroshima right there. That was when they were doing the press tour where it was like they invited all the mods from all the Nintendo mods from that year. was still slightly exclusive. You know, you have to get a pass to get in there. So like the fact that Nintendo paid our way to go in there, all we had to do was find a way to get to LA, and that was a good time.
It's like the only other expense you have to make for like.
Moving forward, pretty much. Yeah, but it was also the very first time I used like Airbnb as like an actual like launch thing rather than hotel or whatever. Now it's like really nice. Oh, cool. Like,
John, I think I've just done one.
You know, like Ruben just had like lots of like Airbnb when they came to when they came to New York. That's not really hotels like I think, yeah, it was like, I think when I went to Baltimore to running that, it was always like a good one. Like, the first time I went to Baltimore, it was the first one to come, which sucked ass. And then the other was like a lot closer, like Asian and like America. Yeah.
That's the one that
I forgot the one we were at for Grammy next. Like I still remember that weekend for Sponsor Street. Yeah, but I remember like that weekend was just like fucking phenomenal. Like,
I know the.
right.
But it best back then was
Yeah, that was it. I remember a lot of people down there, like Maple. You remember Noble?
yeah, Noble.
Because like he was running the tournaments there. Because it was just a marker 8. So like yeah, that was
I remember
right, that is true. Cool. I'm just gonna make a space here.
Hope you got insurance.
The one thing I remember from the NX, like the Studio Cricket panel, because like it was like super popular at the time. You remember that Adult Swim panel that we went to?
Yeah, the Adult Swim.
Like that feels like one of the best ones I've been to. It was just like fucking slow.
Say that the Adult Swim panel is that I would never watch Cowboy Bebop. I still have
The show was a little fun.
I don't watch a lot of shows.
Right. Honestly, like most of my like watch time for stuff is like.
To be honest, probably the same.
Although lately I've been watching stuff on Paramount Plus, mostly with comedy.
I've been trying to keep up with the Marvel shows, but I haven't watched the What If show that started.
Episode 1.
I've seen episode 1. Like I really liked Captain Carter.
Yeah. I wouldn't watch it
Isn't it like a Atlanta City now? I think that's like that.
I don't think that it happened.
Oh, the sales off.
Nah, pandemic. Yeah, no, because like I remember correctly, this mango back then was
Silver, did you get the PAL, or was that after you?
no, it was after I died. I'll go back
We'll
to
go
it.
back to NX at some point. It's been so long.
Come to my location. I'll stay at the PAL.
Yeah, I'm heading towards you. I was gonna say, Peter, like I remember with Mango and like a couple other people were like official streamers for like Anime Nexus because like they do like an online portion. I think I did this year or last year. But I remember that's how I got to know like Dexter Chaco and Manx a lot and like all of them. Alright. Thank you. Yep.
I mean, it marks on the map, but it's sometimes really hard to see it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, is that the tail? Oh, let me
Yeah. Wait, you didn't carve either?
I actually, I didn't even realize that the tail was cut.
Yeah,
like,
I
There's mangoes in your chat.
Hey, Fango.
Hey, Miss Mango.
There's mango.
Look at the devil.
We were not just talking about you. Positively, of
Did you get
course.
it?
Yeah.
No, Fango, we're talking about MANX like online. Like I was saying, how like you were to like collaborate with them.
Yeah.
Okay, you already cut the tail.
We're just talking about a couple of things that we used to, that we've done in the past, and mentioned Anime Next when we went.
MANX when we went there. Like
Which,
again,
I
best anime con I've been to.
Yeah, because I know I've met you. I definitely met Dave there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was organizing, right?
So that was the one who was organizing.
Yeah. Good old Jim.
Definitely have to. Maybe 2020.
Yeah, I don't think I met you directly. Like I remember like I think like April. I think I like remember it. Hey, we got a raid from Perma Retrograde. Retrograde. What's up, dude? Give me an apple right now. Oh my god.
Welcome all the raiders.
Welcome.
Take the raid. Welcome. Hey, KP. Yeah, so I still got the question. That's broken.
Yeah. So looking at my chat and everything that Justin said, I totally am the same way. Like I miss going to cons really badly, but I'm not ready to go to any of them. I'm hoping
Next year, I'm hoping to make
Yeah, I've yet to actually go to a con, so I'm looking forward to getting a chance.
What's up, Burma? I'm gonna get that playing Project Diva. That's a rhythm game I have not played enough of. Japanese games.
I'm always tempted to get them.
Because I have Project Mirai Deluxe on 3DS. Not had it play yet.
You have a Hades problem? Hades is such a great game. I love
Hades is a great game.
What problem could you have with Hades?
Honestly, I miss. I'm not done. I'm not done with Hades. So I beat,
I haven't beat you know who. I lost to you know who.
That's
I
right.
got to chill with Miku. I'll play Packers today. Very nice.
Some of your parts.
Good job.
What you got for me?
All right, I'm gonna carve that. I just realized I was standing by myself here.
What's useful?
Oh,
Sorry, but duty calls.
1 second.
Good job.
Well, there's also a shiny right here, at least for me. Maybe you guys have it.
Yeah, it was a large wyvern cheer.
Yeah, same for me.
I'll help myself, thank you.
Ooh, can I climb this tree?
Oh, yeah, that's
Can
probably
climb
what's
this
up.
tree.
Myself, Shoshock, and Chad were playing some Monster Hunter.
Sweet.
It was driven by Dragon. And you look, you came in at a good time because for the last like 2.5 hours we were fighting only the Rathalos because it wouldn't drop the thing I needed for my armor. So we kept fighting it and fighting it and fighting it until we got the thing that we needed. So you caught us at a good part where like the madness is over. Now we're fighting other monsters, which is like honestly way better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a big monster. Oh, and I got an Anjanap gem and an Anjanap plate. See? Good job on the first try.
I got the plate there. Not the gem.